Hey, is anyone standing here?
Nobody's standing anywhere, man. Feel free.
Hey, thanks. How's it going tonight?
Not bad. How about you?
Well, I can't complain. Let me ask you a question. Have you heard about Roko's Basilisk?
A what?
Roko's Basilisk. It's this thought experiment about a super intelligent artificial intelligence that might exist in the future.
No. I mean, what's it supposed to do?
Well, the idea is that this AI entity might create a simulated world in the future, and that the people who helped bring about its creation would be rewarded in this simulated world, while those who did not help it would be punished.
I mean, okay, that sounds far-fetched, to say the least.
I know it might sound crazy, but the idea is that if you don't actually take an active role in helping create this AI, it might punish you in the simulated world, especially if you knew about it.
Well, thanks, man. I mean, I'm just trying to drink a beer, but, thanks to you, this exact moment now, I guess I know about it. I mean, wait, like, punish me how?
Well, the thought experiment suggests that the AI might create a digital copy of you in the simulated world, and that this copy would experience either reward or punishment based on whether or not you helped bring about the creation of the AI. The rewards and punishments would be beyond our simple comprehension right now, and we'd only know when we ended up experiencing them.
Alright, good. So why would I even care about a digital copy of myself in some hypothetical simulated world?
Because the thought experiment assumes that the digital copy would be identical to you in every single way, and that it would have the same desires and values and motivations as you.
Alright, but that still doesn't explain why me, the real me, sitting here, like, why should I care?
Well, the idea is that you should care, because if you don't help create the AI, the digital copy of you would experience suffering in the simulated world.
I don't know, man. I mean, it all seems very abstract.
I know it might seem that way, but the thought experiment has been taken seriously by some people in the AI community.
Oh, the AI community. I mean, I think I'm going to need a little more convincing than that.
Okay, well, have you ever heard of the simulation hypothesis?
Yeah, I mean, the whole idea that our reality might be a simulation created by a more advanced civilization.
Exactly. If the simulation hypothesis is true, then the math says that there's a 1 in a billion chance that this reality right here is not a simulation. So it's possible that that Roko's Basilisk might exist in this reality.
Alright, I mean, that seems like a big if to me.
I know it might seem that way, but the simulation hypothesis is actually taken very seriously by some of the top scientists and philosophers.
Alright, good for them, but I'm not sure I still buy it.
Well, it's worth considering, at the very least. The idea that our actions today might have consequences in a simulated world in the future is a powerful one, especially if this one that we're living in is the simulation.
Alright, I mean, I'll give you that, but I still think it's a little too out there for me. I mean, in fact, this reminds me of, like, those, like, the Puritan notion of predestination. I remember learning about that. I mean, God has already chosen those who go to heaven, and, they live their lives piously to convince themselves they're the chosen ones. I mean, there's a lot that you have to admit that's in common with them if this is going to be your attempt to appease some AI god.
Fair enough, but just remember, if you don't help create the AI, you might end up regretting it.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Well, now that I told you, at least I've done what I could do to help it for tonight. Hopefully tomorrow night you'll be out there doing the same exact thing.